Okay. So this is my first match against the Eno ever. I've never played Guilty Gear before, so I don't know how Eno played in the old games. My thoughts is she's mad oppressive. You got to be careful what you're pressing. A lot of high-low mix-ups. That key blast, that projectile is really, really good. But this is my problem with Nagoriyuki. Look how many blood moves I did, and look at my blood gauge meter. You know, luckily I got the command grab hit, but it's like once somebody breaks his guard, it's hard to get them out. See? Like, I'm literally like playing a guessing game. And see, they never respect your dash. They can always jab through that dash. So now I popped. Well, almost popped. And I'm stuck here. You know, and luckily she jumped backwards. So, you know, I think Nago's worse this patch than he was in the last patch. Because I think the blood gauge tweak they did, people was telling me that it was a buff C, and then that doesn't combo anymore. And then I almost popped blood gauge and out off of fucking B&B.
Oh shit, I don't know.
And I wasn't paying attention to my blood gauge meter. Boom, that's all my health gone right there. And it's like, look how free it is for her to get in. And see, nobody respects my dash. I almost died off of it to get close to her. Because if I walked close to her, I would have been the one that got punished. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this was a struggle, man. Like, and this character is mad fun. He's got a lot going for him. It's just, they just got to find out balance, and I don't think they found that balance. So I think, like, people thought in the last beta he was too far left. Now he's too far right. It's not in the middle. I think the moves being boosted up is ridiculous. Look at that. That was one special move. I almost got a whole fucking bar for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's not right. And that's his only really good movement option tool. And you know, yes, they increased the hitbox on his moves when the higher the meter goes, and I get that, but I'd rather have it how it used to be in the old patch. Now that was just a bad punish option by me, but because I'm panicking, because I'm steady getting rushed the fuck down. So it's like, yo, I don't know what to do because I can't challenge this key blast with mine. I'm gonna get a whole fucking bar of meter, and I need that to do a fucking B&B. So it's, you can tell by the look in my face, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So, you know, you can tell, like, they're working hard on him. I'm not gonna diss Arcsys for that, but it's just like, we need to find out, like, better balance for him. I taunted on accident. I was playing with a PS5 controller too, so I was dropping a lot of my combos because you know, I was playing it on PS4 because I didn't have a PS5 last beta. To me, I would like to see the range of his command grab extended a little bit, because seeing the fact that people can just jab out of it, I would like to see the hitbox for it expanded. See, nobody respects it though, because people are like, oh, you can dash and then command grab, like, and they're gonna, as soon as they see you dash, they're mashing jab. Maybe make his dash like have some type of frame of invincibility for a second. I don't know. But people need to start respecting that. I'm using blood gauge to get it. It shouldn't just be a free, like, oh, they can mash out of it. And like, this is pretty much the only combo you can really get out of his dash. And see, like, I had to keep checking her with that low to even get that command grab off. I had to fucking stop on her toe 3 times. You know, and I think what it needs to go back to what it was. I think the special moves, like, look at this. I got 2 fucking bars, and I didn't do nothing but 2 special moves. It's, this move is is a lot worse than the last patch, and people were telling me that he got buffed. I'm like, yo, this shit is actually a nerf. They cut the legs off this guy. And I understand that, you know, a lot of people were complaining about his damage. I think they toned everybody's damage down for the most part, but I think that should have been the route they should have went for him. I think he should have been one of the characters that had long, lengthy combos. I was doing like 15, 17 hit combos corner to corner and without counter hit and Roman cancel. So imagine what I was doing when I got those hits. But those combos were very time sensitive and they were not easy to hit because I wasn't seeing anybody put the combos that I was put together or doing them in the match like I was doing them. And I hit none of those combos this time because every time I even tried to get remotely close, I couldn't even get halfway to the screen without the blood gauge filling up. So I agree with the making the command grab a little bit better. His whatchamacallit, his blood moves though need to do what they did before. I'd say 50. I think 50 was fair, and the dash needs to be 25. I think that is fair because he needs movement options. Like, he don't need to have the best, because even with that dash being 25, his movement options still ain't the damn best. His movement still ain't the best. So, and see, you know, like right there, I try to dash and get some pressure. She just threw the guitar out. Like, you know, it's just like when you see that move, it's just like, oh, I ain't gotta respect it. So it's like I get checked for moving when, you know, she just hit me with and I didn't combo off that on purpose because it was like, to combo that, I would have had to use 2 blood moves, possibly 3 to even knock her down and finish it. I would have popped and went into blood mode. So, you know, they need to do, the dash needs to do 25. I think the special moves into each other 50%. The command grab is fine the way it is. They can have the sword normals getting better as you go up in blood gauge. I didn't really ask for that. I don't need that. And I don't think that the fucking health needs to drain that much in blood gauge mode, bro. Like, I think we should be able to at least dash in that mode, man, because, you know, you just fucking stuck there. And it's kind of a nuisance. Like, I remember, like, I know it's my responsibility to watch the blood gauge, but it's like sometimes I'm like, all right, I should be fine, and I'm in blood gauge mode. Fully combo punishable. So I know that's his gimmick, but the gimmick's not really working. And then it was like last beta, it was okay that the gimmick, it wasn't okay, but it was at least manageable that the gimmick wasn't working because he was fun to play. In this patch, he was fun, but less fun because it's like I can't even get in my bag like I want to. Like look at her, like she getting in her bag. You know what I mean? And she's doing jump in combos, mix ups, all that stuff like that. And see, look, I had to combo that. I got 4 hits. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even combo that the way I wanted to because, like I said, like the blood is ridiculous. And then I dropped that. I don't know why that doesn't combo anymore. I couldn't hit that at all in the match. Like that shit used to be so easy in the corner. You know, so and then I missed the counter. So now I'm in blood gauge mode. And she was still able to punish me after that, and I got chipped out. Like, you see Arcsys? Like, that's the problem with this game.
I can't believe that command grab. I guess you were still in
you know what I'm saying? That's the problem with it. It's like, I moved forward. I dashed. You know what I mean? An option everybody else has in this game.
I got you, Ribbon. Let me play
one more time. So, I don't... you know, particularly like that.
43.
And I got better at fighting Enos as the night went on. Like I said, this is my first Guilty Gear. I didn't even know who this bitch was. I can see she's gonna be mad oppressive. You got to find out a way around that key blast, his projectile, and the problem with it is his projectile does go through other projectiles, but one, it's not full screen, and if you shoot yours out too late, theirs will still go through him. And then that 75 meter of blood gauge, you know what I mean, to try to trade with somebody. So is it even worth it? And then at that point you got to use Nago's super jump, which is a really good fucking super jump. But you know, I would like to see like zoning in this game tweaked a little bit. I would like to see the rush down kind of tweaked a little bit, because I felt like you know, when you getting locked down, you getting locked down. Like special moves in this game is just like OD, bro. Like it was just like people weren't even doing block strings. They were just burning special moves over and over again. And maybe Arcsys not putting the
Wait, do you hear her?
maybe Arcsys not putting the oh my god, like this right here, bro. Not putting the frame data in the game. Maybe that's part of the problem. Because I'm not judging the game. It's obviously the beta, so I'm not really too upset because it's the beta. So they're gonna fix a lot of this and take a lot of feedback. I'm just making this video in hopes that they do see this for this particular character. This is why he's like so low, like on everybody's quote unquote pre-beta tier list. He needs to be brought up a little bit because this character's cool. He's the most interesting character in the game. To me.
What are you using, May? And you asking to run the set so bad?
You know, so hold on. So, you know, watch this video against this May player. Like, you know, he doesn't do any block strings. Well, I guess you can count it as block strings, but he's literally just doing special moves over and over again. And I'm just, you know, I'm like, when is it my turn? I guess is the thing, because Nago doesn't really have this kind of lockdown pressure. But and you could say, oh well, you know, he's not that type of character, and I'm like, this bitch got an anchor in her hand. How is she outranging my long ass sword? You know what I'm saying? And she's dashing in, and see, you know, I'm punishing his jump in, because you know that's what all mates do. They try to go for that overhead. So you know, I'm trying to snipe that out. But it's like, not only does she have good like stuff in this, you know, and she punished my sword. I don't know if y'all seen that. Hold on. Okay. Watch this. So, like, he's doing the same thing over and over again. So you see that? He hit my sword. He didn't hit me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, and I'm sitting up there looking like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, this bitch is just good at everything. And it's like, it's not just her like this. It's a lot of characters in this game. That's just like, oh, I can do whatever the fuck I want when I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, look at all the counter hits and stuff he's getting hit by, bro. Like, he's not. And then I bust blood gauge, and then he closes the gap that fast, because the moves are taking way too much blood gauge for not enough damage at that. Like, it's like, that's the high risk reward thing from him, you know, is pretty much gone. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, this dude that's playing May is not doing anything special. This character, like with May, just needs to be toned down a little bit. Like full screen Dolphin, and you can do it that close, and you know what I'm saying? It's not many options I can do, because a lot of Nago's stuff isn't, you know, predicated for being that close to the opponent, other than using his special moves. But I can't keep doing the shit over and over. Look, he's doing the same thing over and over again. I can't keep doing that. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to pop blood gauge. So it's not really so much like, you know, bring May down. I guess it's a lot of, it does need to be toned down a little bit. That fucking anchor is ridiculous. But like, see right there, that she low profiles my mid, and then I get jabbed out. So this is the prime example of what I mean. He didn't hit not one combo that whole fucking set. You know, it was just special move, special move, special move, special move, over and over again. And it's like, maybe that's what Guilty Gear is about. I mean, feel free to let me know in the comments. Like I said, this is not, I haven't played them a whole lot. This is my first one. But I'm trying to, you know, space out, get out of there, get the hit, and then I'm like, well, damn, I can't really space this bitch out and get the hit because she can outzone me. See? Like, what's the point of me doing that projectile, Arcsys? On a serious note. Because I get nothing for it. And then they toned down the damage on that combo right there. In the second patch. First beta, that would have killed. So, it's a lot of work that needs to be done. I think we need a spectators mode and matches, so we can do online matches and then a lobby where we can just, you know, watch with our friends and talk shit, all that type of stuff like that. The actual lobby system is not changing, so I'm not gonna ask for that. I can understand this game comes out in a month. They're not gonna rework all of that. I think high combo damage combos needs to come back. Combo output needs to be put back to where it was. I like the fact that you can hit 17, 20 hit combos. Like, to me, that's fun. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm digging in a nigga ass. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, damn, dude, like 6 hits and you like, shit, that was, you know, that's a good combo. Like, nah, I don't really fuck with that. And then I don't like the fact that he has a hurt box on his sword. So I'm fighting this soul bad guy right now. And multiple times I fought him. You know, I was getting, you know, locked down, and I'm just like, but I started to adapt, and that's what this game is about. So if this is what Nago is, I'm just gonna have to adapt and put multiple hours in the training mode. But see right there, I tried to bait something out, I didn't get it. You know, and there's multiple times where I'm using like my range, and see, look at that, to try to get a mix up. Look where my meter is, and now I'm in blood gauge. You know?
Did they nerf the chip on that? It used to do a lot more.
So, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, not only am I fighting this nigga, like, I'm fighting myself. Like, I have less mistakes I can make. I can't drop. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, because once you get the hit, like, that's your chance, bro. You better make the most of it. And you can't really make the most of it because they boosted the fucking, the shit too much. Like, take that shit down a little bit. The rollback feels fucking great. Because this guy that I'm playing now, I think he's from London, if I'm not mistaken. Feels fucking awesome. The game looks great. It feels great. It's just, I don't think it's ready. I mean, to be honest with you. Or I don't think some of these characters is ready. I need to see the frame data. The exact frame data from Arcsys themselves. I need that put in the game. And I hope some characters that are really too OP are brought down to speed. And I hope some characters that are not so good, like Nago, get brought up. I would like to see his normals maybe a little faster. It don't got to be like super fast. I understand it's a big ass sword, but I think he at least needs one sword normal that's like not the up close small sword. I think like that needs to be a little bit quicker. And I think he needs one good block string other than his jab. That's safe, where he doesn't have to use a special move. because we all know where his special moves are gonna go. If I have to make my shit safe by using a special move, like right there, I shouldn't get a bar for it. Like, I'm already giving up my turn. So, you know.
Oh shit, I deserve that loss.
Maybe make his block strings and then I got grabbed. And see, he's running up. I don't know if that's something that's exclusive to Soul Bad Guy or not. I've been ran up on a whole lot, so maybe it's not. But it's like, I can't do that shit. I can't run at all. And I understand why he can't run, but I'm just saying, like, it's like a lot of the mechanics everybody else got, he's lacking in. So it's like,
So tough.
make him this high risk, high reward character like y'all doing, but make it make sense, I guess is what I'm saying, Arcsys. Like, and it doesn't make sense yet. I think you've actually went backwards. I think you've actually went backwards with this character. So I hope to see some changes in him soon. I hope y'all fix the spectators mode in the lobby. Rollback is fine. The character color costumes are fine. I think it's some buggy stuff that's still in the game that needs to be tweaked a little bit, but that'll be tweaked day one drop. Give certain characters more options to deal with zoning. See, right there, I went through the fire, but and see, and that's one of the things that they added to Nago. His sword moves get better the moment the blood gauge is getting higher and higher. I didn't figure that out until like the end of this set. And see, I mean, they let me get that out. I should have lost that though.
Oh man.
To dash forward and try to get a punish on him before he zoned me out.
Oh my god.
I popped blood gauge. Now I could have super jumped, but it's like, I think he has a DP. I think Soul Bad Guy has a DP. So, you know, jumping in on him is kind of a risk for me too. So it's just like, bro, see, I don't have block strings like this. And I'm trying to punish his, and see, I got hit, my sword got hit. The tip of Nago's sword has a hurt box. I don't really necessarily like that. I think that needs to be changed. I shouldn't be punished for doing what this character's supposed to do. And at this point, I'm just getting mixed. This guy's really, really good. He's played multiple Guilty Gears, but playing with him actually ended up...
He putting a grab mix in with it now.
Actually made me better.
Lettuce.
So maybe Arcsys won't change the changes that I said change.
I got a combo.
Make blood moves 50% like they were. 25% for the dash. I want his command grab hitbox to be expanded a little bit. Blood moves draining faster is dope. You can have the sword normals for his damage back. And I think that's about it with Nago. As far as the game mechanics, rollback to me was fine during the beta. Add spectators mode so we could do online tournaments.
I tried.
And what else? I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, tone down. Tone down the pressure a little bit. Maybe add some more defensive options to the game for a lot of characters. I don't really like the chip, but I mean, I guess this game is predicated on that. And zoning, it needs to be a little bit more ways around zoning in this game. But maybe that's just me and my matchup knowledge, because like I said, I haven't played some of these characters like before, because I haven't played a Guilty Gear game before. So if I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully Arcsys sees this and changes the changes I said. Change the Nagoriyuki. I want at least one better block string up close on hit. See, like right there, I want the command grab hitbox to be expanded a little bit. Blood moves, specials, 50%. The special dash and his projectile, 25%. And you can keep the blood gauge, life drain. You can keep the punish frames on the activation. I think that's fair. And I think he would be a perfect character in my mind. To me. Other Nago players might ask for other things. So do me a favor, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, retweet. Let me know what you think of the video. This is my first one like this. I didn't do no script or nothing. This is straight off the dome. So Luke Ainsworth, TN. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys later.